Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with another complexion review, and it's the Patrick Ta Major Skin Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. If you've been watching this channel for a while, I've never really had too much luck with Patrick Ta's products, but I went ahead and got this foundation and powder. And mostly because of this channel. I wanted to do a review. I don't know if I would have gotten it if I didn't have this channel, honestly. Anyway, so this is gonna be my review. I hope I like it. All right, so it retails for $52 and there's a total of 24 shades. But the $56 you get a powder and you get a foundation. So like $26 each. Came in the typical Patrick Ta outer packaging. Oops, I don't want to break this because if I don't like it, it's going back. I've been really trying now to bring stuff back instead of holding on to it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Fingerprint City looks exactly like his contour, his powder, his cream and powder duos. All right, so quickly about this foundation. It includes a blendable medium coverage cream foundation paired with a satin finish powder. It's breathable cream formula that melts into and moves with the skin. It also includes air-spun setting powder that blurs the appearance of pores to create a flawless looking skin. What got my attention though is it says it's best for oily, combo, and normal skin. It didn't say dry skin. I have dry skin, and even now, because it was like normal for a while, but now it's like back to being dry. So that concerned me a little bit. All right, let's talk about the shade that I got, then we're gonna jump into it. So I got the shade 10-4, which is golden warm. Now I had a very difficult time choosing a shade online, and then I got it from Sephora. I tried the shade finder, and they were sending me to like weird shades, like the really light shades, and then it was not working. So I went with this shade. I swatched already. The powder seemed a bit light, but the cream seems okay. This is what this shade looks like. Usual Patrick Ta packaging has the cream covered with the little flap. So this is what it is looking like. I do like I said, like the cream part. Now, when I swatched it though, it felt a bit waxy. It felt like his cream contour. And I don't particularly like that formula. And this is exactly to me the way this felt. Anyway, let's go ahead and swatch it. This is what it looks like. This is what the shade looks like. I think it's a very nice shade. Let me put some here so you guys can see it as well. If you're here for the first time, I usually have all my foundation shades, my comparable foundation shades in my description box. All right, so since this said it's dry, because we're gonna talk about the cream part, and then when I get to the powder part, we'll talk about the powder. All right, so because it said that it didn't mention it's for dry skin, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mix my new Fenty, the glaze. This is in honey citrine. I'm gonna mix it with my auric. And I have this in Axonite. I'm gonna put a little bit of the auric, just a little bit. And then I'm gonna mix in the Fenty, because I want my skin like really prepped. And when I mix these two together, this is what I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on. All right, so now for the foundation, I'm gonna be using my Sonia G, her foundation brush from her Lotus set. I don't know if I should dip the brush directly into. I'm just gonna use my fingers. Put it on one side of my face first. So this is what this shade is looking like. It just feels kind of waxy. I don't know, maybe it's just me. All right, let's keep it on this one side. So this is what the shade Tan 4 is looking like. Blend this out here. I'm using 2 mirrors and my monitor. Okay. Okay, this is not looking golden on me. It's looking more neutral, but I think it's a very good match. Let me know what you guys think. Wow, that just disappeared into my skin like it's my skin, right? And you know, I have a little darkness right here. I think it covered it up, right? It covered it up right there. I think I can put a little bit more right here though. It says it has medium coverage. I'm definitely getting medium. This looks fairly nice. It looks very, very, it looks very skin-like. All right, let's go ahead for the rest of the face. So far, I do like the match, but like I said, this is not, to me, my, this is not what I think golden looks like. All right, guys, this is blended out, and I'm pleasantly surprised by this. This looks really nice, and I think the color is perfect for me, in my opinion. It's really nice, and it just looks like pretty natural skin. There's nothing heavy about this. There's nothing. This is looking pretty good in my opinion. I'm gonna go ahead and put concealer on camera. So I'm gonna use a little bit of what I've been doing. Been using my Hourglass in Umber, almost like a sort of a color correcting. Just put a little bit, not a lot. I've really been trying to put less concealer, and I'm getting used to less. So that's been working out great for me. All right, guys, this is the first concealer blended out, and my skin is looking fire. When I tell you, wow, my skin is looking so pretty. I'm just gonna highlight a little bit on my chin. And this is the new Sephora concealer. My skin is looking so beautiful right now. Wow, like when you least expect it, right? Because compact foundations, and it also includes a powder. But the actual foundation, it's light, it's beautiful. Usually for foundation, like because I have dry skin, especially like around here, it'll drag and pull. There was no dragging, no pulling. I have some peach fuzz. It didn't cling to any of the peach. Oh my God. Creamy goodness. Wow. Okay, Patrick Tal. I can't talk anything bad about you right now. This is so pretty. Oh my God. And I don't want to get too crazy and carried away because I think my video when I did the Fenty glaze review, somebody said I was annoying. And I literally laughed out loud because I can see how they would like think that, because like when I love something, I can't control myself. So I'm trying to be a little bit more, you know, reserved. But this is gorgeous, guys. This is pretty. This is really, really pretty. Wow. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. This is beautiful, and I love this shade on me. This is gorgeous. I have so much sun coming in from there. It's almost trying to like white out my camera. So I have my ring light really down low, but I hope you guys can like see my face. How beautiful this foundation is. This is gorgeous, guys. All right, let's look at the time. And I'll try to do most of my makeup and then I'll come back and we will talk about the powder, which I'm a little concerned about. So it's 10:57 a.m. since everything, concealer, foundation's on. All right, let me go finish up a couple things and I'll come back with the powder. But so far, this is really, really beautiful. All right, guys, onto the powder. This is looking so beautiful. This is looking amazing. My skin looks flawless. The texture of this product, I didn't like the way it felt when I was swatching it. It felt kind of waxy and greasy, but on the skin, wow, just absolutely beautiful. Okay, onto the powder. So this is the powder. Looks very neutral and sort of light. I also like my powders with some gold in it. All right, see, it's almost neutral, sort of. There's a slight peach to it. This is what it looks like. This is marketed as a finishing powder. From what I understand, the finishing powder, the difference between the finishing powder and the setting powder is really supposed to do exactly what it said. Set your foundation, keep it in place. Finishing powder is more for the aesthetics. Like, it's more of like a filter for like the beauty of it, to even out your skin, make you look flawless and blah, blah, blah. Anywho, so I decided I'm gonna, and I noticed because I saw a few of his reels on Instagram, he was concentrating the powder in the center of the face, so I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm going in with my Sonia, I think this is her powder brush. See, even on the, oh, it's nice and creamy. Oh, it picked up a lot. I should not have been pounding it in there. See, even on the brush, it looks a bit like neutral peach. So, I'm going to keep it to the center of my face because I really don't want to ruin the, how beautiful the foundation. Oh, this is so light. This can't ruin anything. This really is a finishing powder. See that? It just gives that. Okay. This is exactly how I'm going to wear it. I'm going to keep it to the center of my face. Holy crap. I'm just going to leave this here. Try not to. This is so beautiful. This is the first product from him I'm like really into, and I'm like, wow. Because for me, his other products have never wowed me. This wowed the head out of me. Oh my God. Do you guys see all of this? You guys are seeing my skin and my face, right? I highly, I highly recommend this. And this, what am I, 10-4? 10-4 worked out perfectly for me. Perfectly for me, as you can see. Beautiful. Beautiful. And the powder too. I think oh, my nail dug into it because I knew I felt something when I picked it up. Now it's under my nail. I think the little bit of peach in this, I don't know if it's picking up on camera. The peach. There's a little peach in there. I think that's what saved it for me, especially being a woman of color. That peach really helped. And I went around the sides of my face with my By Terry powder because I want to keep that, you know, nice healthy look that my face has. Because it's not dewy, but it just has like a soft glow. That cream is beautiful. It doesn't, when you swatch it, it seemed like oily and waxy. But on the skin, as you guys saw, and it blended out beautifully. There was no pulling and tugging. I think skin prep is going to be important if you have dry skin. But besides that, this is really beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my wear test. And I'll be back. But for right now, this is fire. This is really, really beautiful. And I'm pleasantly surprised. All right, guys, I am back for my final check-in. It's now 9:03 p.m. I put this on 10:57, like 11. So it's been 10 hours since I have been wearing this foundation. To me, it still looks really, really pretty. It's a very pretty foundation, guys. And I'm pleasantly surprised as well by the powder. If you're here for the first time, when I do a foundation wear test, I don't touch up. I don't powder. I don't get rid of oiliness or anything. I come back and show you the foundation as is after the amount of time that I've worn it. So after 10 hours, this is what the foundation is looking like. I think it looks really good. I have a little bit of globbing, sort of like little oil right in here. But besides that, everything looks fine. I think my laugh lines held up pretty nicely. There's like slight, very, very slight creasing, but there's no movement. It never like moved from my laugh line, which happens a lot. I think my face looked nice and it has a soft radiance to it. And I like the powder as well. So I'm pleasantly surprised by both of them. So I'm happy because the powder and the cream foundation worked out. So I will not be returning it. This is really beautiful. And you guys can see for yourself. As usual, I'm always going to be authentic and real on my channel. And this is a beautiful foundation. I think he did an amazing job. And I think what's great about it, you have your powder and foundation. You can travel with it. You don't need to bring both. I'm going to use this as a finishing powder. I'm going to powder around my face with my regular powder, whichever one I choose to use. And I'm going to dust this on the center of my face. I'm probably going to go over under my eyes and stuff as well with it because I think it's really pretty. And that slight peachy undertone, I think is very flattering on my skin tone. It gives it like a nice highlighted sort of face-tuned filter look. It's super pretty, guys. I'm like pleasantly surprised and really, really happy with this. And I'm going to be using this quite a bit. I'm going to be taking a break from complexion products as well. I'm just going to give myself a chance to enjoy the products that I already have because I was just enjoying my Chanel, my Hourglass, and my Lancome. And here I am with this now. So I'm going to take a little break from complexion products. I hope nothing major launches. I hope Makeup by Mary don't launch a foundation because then I'll have to break it because I'm waiting on him. Anyway, guys, I would recommend this foundation 10 out of 10. I hope that you are able to find your correct shade. And if you do, I think you will love this foundation. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And as usual, I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.